Today we're styling not only one but two different pairs of Uggies. So the first pair are black, they're mine, and I had them for a really long time. As you can see, they're kind of worn out, but they're still useful and I really love wearing them. And then this pair is something that I borrowed from my mom just for this video because I know a lot of you have 10 Uggies. So I wanted to show you some outfit combinations with this kind of color as well. So I have 15 outfits in total using these two booties, and now let's get started. For my first outfit, I picked something you cannot go wrong with. So I have my black skinny high-waisted jeans that I just tucked into my black Ugg boots. And the reason I love this look so much is because it's very flattering. When you match your shoes with your bottoms, your legs are just gonna look super long and super slim. And then I just picked a jumper that I love. So I have baby pink jumper with silver buttons that I'm also wearing today. And then I also added a scarf, and you will see a lot of these outfits, they have a scarf in them because Ugg boots, they're bulky. So if I just have something really tight fitting on top, it almost doesn't look proportional, but if I add a bulky or volume scarf, it kind of balances the outfit nicely. And for my outerwear, I just went for a faux fur coat that it's so warm and it's like a wearable blanket. And usually when I wear my Uggies, I keep my coats open so I don't create any weird unproportional lines. Now for my second look, I'm wearing this black cashmere dress that it's not tight fitting, but it's a bit shorter. And the reason I love that with Uggies is because you can see a lot of the leg and that gives you that slimming effect. If I would wear something like a really long midi dress or even over the knee dress, it wouldn't look that stylish or that flattering in my opinion. Again, you will see I added a scarf for that pop of color. And then I also played with black cashmere gloves, and I just think it looks super cool because I have a cashmere dress and cashmere gloves and it almost looks everything is connected, which is pretty cool. And for my tights, whenever I'm wearing black Uggies, I usually go for a darker tight. So what I'm wearing are my black polka dot unbreakable tights. And then for my outerwear, I just added a winter puffer coat, but you can add any kind of coat, black coat, and it would still look amazing. Now for my third look, again, I'm wearing my black skinny jeans, but this time I paired them with a tan Uggies, and that's why I also went for a lighter top. So I have this white button up that I just tucked in completely, and then most importantly, I added a scarf, which is my hack actually. If you have your 10 Uggies, you should have some kind of a scarf in similar color in your collection because you're gonna have so much more options to really wear your Ugg boots. Or even if you have like a gray Ugg boots or any kind of color really, if you find a scarf that matches them, you're gonna have so many more options. So what I have is this one that it's a 10 scarf. It's not a perfect match because like I said, those Uggs are not mine, they're my mom's. So if I would be buying my own 10 Ugg boots, I would make sure that they match with the majority of my closet. So that's why it's a little bit of a color difference. And then for my outerwear, I just added a white coat, again, to keep everything lighter on top. I personally love that, having some kind of lighter shoe and then you play with lighter items on the top. I think this looks gorgeous. And then for the last item, I just added a black bag that I love. It's tiny, it's gorgeous and cute. Then to one of my favorite ways of how to wear Ugg boots is with leather pants, especially if you have black leather pants and black Ugg boots. It's just so stylish. So for this outfit, I went completely black. So I have a black jumper as well, a black belt with a gold buckle to create some kind of dimension. Then I added a black wool coat and also shiny leather handbag. So I'm really playing with different materials and textures here. Whenever I'm wearing all black outfit, I love to do that. And to elevate it even more, I also added a wool hat and leather gloves. And this is probably my favorite outfits out of all because it just shows you how easily you can dress up your Ugg boots and look super elegant, super stylish. So this one is my favorite, but let me know as I'm going through these looks which one is your favorite in the comments down below. Then for my next outfit, again, I'm wearing my black leather pants, but this time with 10 Uggies. So that's why I'm keeping lighter upper top as well with my white top and also white blazer, which I love wearing blazers with Ugg boots as well. I wouldn't think of doing that in the past, but now I started doing it and I absolutely love it. And then of course I tied everything nicely together with another 10 scarf that I have. This one has a little bit more red in it, and that's why I also added a red handbag, but you can just see how stylish and elegant this is. And now for this look, I wanted to show you how you can wear it with maybe something more relaxed like a hoodie. So I picked this one. This is a black, really stylish hoodie from my activewear capsule wardrobe, and I paired it with my black Ugg booties, and again, leather pants. The ones that I have, they're thermal and they're fleeced inside. They're very stretchy, very warm, very comfy. So this is almost like a very relaxed look, but it still looks stylish. And with this look, even when you have a hoodie, you can still easily wear a coat with it. I picked my black wool coat and you can see how stylish it looks, but it's still warm and comfy and relaxed. And now I also want to show you how I would wear my tan Ugg boots with a dress. So this one is actually figure hugging, but it's a bit longer because this time around when I'm wearing tan Ugg boots, I actually don't like wearing black tights because I just don't like that look. So I'm wearing new tights and everything is a little bit more elongating and flattering. As you've seen before, I also added a tan scarf that ties the whole look nicely together. Then for my outerwear, again, I have my black winter puffer coat that it's very warm but still looks very stylish. And then for my handbag, I just have my Pauline black bag that I just cannot stop wearing, honestly. Now for this look, I created something very simple and basic, but it still looks stylish and put together. And I personally love when I'm wearing Ugg boots, I usually match them with my black bottoms. But if I have them with jeans, then I make sure that the top is in black color. So it's that kind of a sandwich effect, if that makes sense. And then of course, because I'm keeping everything in just two colors, in jeans and black, I also added a black handbag. And now this look is pretty much a copy of the previous one, but I just switched a few pieces. The first thing, I added tan Ugg boots instead of black. I then also added a tan belt and I added a scarf. But I wanted to show you how it looks when you're pairing your tan Ugg boots with medium wash jeans. It looks almost too casual in my opinion. So that's why when I saw this look, I said I have to try it with my darker wash jeans as well, which they're kind of the same design, just a different wash. And you can see how much more elegant this looks. And I wanted to show you this because if you're wondering why you maybe look too casual in your Ugg boots, it may be as simple as the wash of the jeans that you're wearing. Now for this look, I wanted to create something a little bit more fancy on top to show you that you can still wear your fancy pieces with your Ugg boots. A lot of the times in the past, I thought Ugg boots are casual, so I have to wear them with casual things. But when I started wearing that with kind of more fancier blouses, I saw it still works, it's still amazing, and it just elevates the look. So for this look, I'm just wearing my silk sheer button-up and I completely tucked it in. And I just love how simple this is, but it looks very elegant. As for my outerwear, I just simply added a black wool coat. And again, I'm not keeping it closed because that would create unflattering lines along my body. So I just keep everything long and vertical. And then I also added the pink silk scarf to spice things up and to make the outfit a little bit more interesting. And now this look is again one of my favorites. It's kind of again an all black outfit, but I love that when I'm wearing black Ugg boots. It's so elegant and chic. So what I'm wearing is my faux leather mini skirt, and for the top I just have this gorgeous turtleneck with shorter sleeves, so they're kind of half sleeves. And then I added a pop of color with my handbag, so to kind of break the blackness of the outfit. And then I also added a scarf as an option, but I personally am not sure which look I prefer, without the scarf or with the scarf. I think they both look gorgeous. They just have a little bit of a different vibe. As for my outerwear, I just have my black wool coat. And like I've said before, I'm keeping it open. And then we have another fancy top, which I just love this one. It's so gorgeous, so much fun. And I paired it with my normal black mini skirt, black tights and black Ugg boots. And I love how simple but feminine and stylish this is. I also added a cute black handbag, so everything is kind of more dainty. As for my outerwear, I just added my faux fur coat because this one, it's a little bit thinner. So to be warm, I kind of compensated with a really thick coat. And now we have another blazer, but this time I paired it with my black shorts and a black jumper and a black belt. So again, we're keeping everything monotone. And what I love about this look is how the short shorts, they work so nicely with Ugg boots, because shorts, especially if they're as short as mine are, they can be very, very revealing. But if you pair them with something really casual, like Ugg boots, you can tone down the whole outfit and it just looks a little bit more balanced. So again, I'm wearing black tights because I love that elongating look. And to spice things up even more, I also added a white scarf scarf. This one is the biggest scarf that I have, so it's really voluminous, and because of the red details in the scarf, I also added a red handbag for that pop of color. You can see how accessories, they can make a huge of a deal. And then I just added my black wool coat over this, and it still works because I bought my wool coat a little bit oversized. So if you have any kind of oversized coats, you can still wear them over blazers. And now I also wanted to show you how you can create a monochrome effect with your tan UGG boots. So what I'm wearing are my white jeans. I have a tan belt and also this kind of a beigey turtleneck. So I'm keeping everything in really neutral color family. But I must say that this outfit is probably my least favorite just because of the colors. They're clashing a little bit with each other because, like I said, these UGG boots are not mine, so they're not in the color family that would match the rest of my wardrobe. But I just wanted to show you how you can play with different neutral colors. Then I also added a white puffer coat, and it just looks very chic, very stylish. But just, you know, when you're designing the outfit at home, just pay attention that the colors are not clashing as badly. Or if you don't have any kind of beige turtlenecks, you can also go for maybe a white top, white jeans, a white belt, and it's gonna look much nicer. Now this look you've already seen before, but I just wanted to include it again because it's also relevant to UGG boots. So what I'm wearing are my black UGG boots. I have the jeans, I have my white tee, and then I have this long black cardigan that is super warm and comfy. And then to balance the whole outfit, I also added a black wool hat. And of course, we also have a scarf to create a little bit more detail and interest. And again, one of my favorite looks. Now, if you want even more tips when it comes to UGG boots, then you can watch this video where I talk about the do's and don'ts of UGG boots. If you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.